All right, guys. Good morning. So it's Monday morning, and Bo is a no call, no show this morning. I ain't heard from him, man. I really don't have to have him though. Me and Drew gonna get over here and get this, get what we need to do done. The lady don't really want us to start until around 9:30. So we're going back over here doing the trimming those trees, finish up the trees like I was telling you guys yesterday. My labor costs are going to be low on this job. I mean, they are, because Bo didn't come to work today, and Drew didn't come to work. Drew had a scheduled day off yesterday. But no matter what, we're gonna finish this job today. That's a mandatory must, even if I got to spend a little more time over here. But I don't have, out of the money she's paying me, I'm only gonna have about 150 in labor. I mean, that ain't bad at all. Of course, I'll have whenever you minus the labor, usually something else goes up. In this case, fuel and Bobcat wear and fuel goes up, because if I didn't have the Bobcat over here, then you would need two guys to be able to make money. So the fact that I got the Bobcat over here, that eliminates a whole guy easy. But I have to run back and forth because I can't haul the lift and the Bobcat at the same time. So yesterday I made 3 trips. So, and even though it's just a couple of miles from my house, it's just it still seems like it takes 30 minutes to go home and come back at least. You can't get nothing done in less than 30 minutes. By the time you hook the trailer up, unhook the trailer, get the machine off, blah 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 blah. So yeah. Here we got. So that's the plan for today, man. We'll get Drew over here. We're gonna get him started on loading the dump trailer up. We got to keep loading it. We got a lot of little debris and stuff that needs to go on there. And if Bo was here, then I know that we would do a much more thorough job, because 4 hands are better than 2. But we can eliminate Bo for today just because we got the Bobcat out here, and and the fact that I'm way ahead of the curve because of what the few hours I spent over here yesterday. So the biggest thing is, y'all, I got a plan in place, and I know what needs to be done relatively quick. Now that I've been over here and spent hours over here, I kind of know it. Usually when I pull up to a job the first day, there's a lot of little time-consuming, not mistakes, but things that that you didn't calculate, or that you didn't know by looking at the job. And there's always some stuff that comes up. Most of the time it's not detrimental to making money or not, but it can be. But the second day that I go over to a job, after I done spent some time over there on one day, the second day it's always faster, because I know the lay of the land, I know the expectations, I know what we can and can't do, I know where to put the machine. I have plotted out where to put the lift. One thing about the lift is you can't be moving it around. And another thing, I didn't even want to say nothing because I'm kind of disappointed. That jack that I welded onto that plate, the plate bent. I should have known better. I should have bolted it at the bottom, but I put 2 bolts in it thinking, you know, that that it wouldn't be a problem. And I'll show y'all the video of it. You know, I'll put it in the video today on what happened. The metal just bent at the bottom where I didn't bolt it to the trailer at the bottom. I kind of bolted it halfway. You know, bolted one bolt halfway and then another bolt up in the corner. You know, I didn't think that thing, but I didn't think it weighed that much. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I didn't think that, you know, the weight would be that heavy, you know. So, you know, to bend the damn metal plate up, man. I mean, I can't even use the jack. Crazy shit. But anyway, we finna pull up over here, y'all, and I'll kick back. We're here, and finna get started. I haven't heard from Bo, but that's okay. I don't really need him today. Me and the Drewsky can get it. So y'all see what we got going on here. Just trying to get things set up for the day. I told her we'd get started around 9:15. They're not really early risers, but you know, you got a contractor coming to your house. You can't expect him to get started at lunchtime. you know. So yeah. Anyway, I guess she got my. It's probably like somebody picked up my tripod. But here's the jack, y'all. Look at the jack. See, I should have bolted it. I put a bolt in the middle, close to the bottom, but I didn't put one on that side. So yeah, that's ugly right there. So I'm gonna take that off. I ain't sure exactly what. All right, y'all, so y'all kind of see where we at. We got that limb gone. I don't know if I got it or not. Now I'm gonna back the Bobcat up, and I'm gonna drag. I'm gonna pick up all this stuff, dump it over the fence, and then we're gonna move the lift right along in here somewhere, you know, to where we can get these 2 or 3 trees. Only got like 1 or 2 branches to get off of that one, and that dead branch up there. So I might just put it right along in here somewhere. Gonna have to move the lift about 2 or 3 more times, but in between moves, I'm gonna load up the trailer. All right, y'all. Never ceases to amaze me, y'all. So the track came off. I know I make it sound pretty easy, but this is just another. This is why I make so much money, man. You know. Yeah, man, so we're gonna let some of the grease out and try to get the track back on there, y'all. I don't know. Of course, I don't have the freaking right socket to release the grease. I don't have a 3/8 socket in the whole freaking toolbox. So freaking frustrated. Man. Anyway, this is ugly. Okay, so we're gonna see what I need you to watch that fitting right there that I was just fooling with.
Right there.
If this don't get it, now we're gonna have to make some moves. I ain't gonna play with it all.
Watch right here, right?
Huh?
Watch for the grease?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick the machine up back up on that piece of wood.
Okay.
I think I got the piece of wood.
About that much of it hanging out.
Is that crap off the ground?
It is also right there.
So here we trying to pop it back on with just some pieces of wood and stuff that we got here laying around. Got Drew trying to get it on and almost went back on. But we never could get it back on. I had to end up going to the house and getting the things that we need to really a 3/8 freaking socket, man. Damn. All right, y'all. So we got it on, and about an hour and 20-minute delay. So yeah, kind of ugly, but you know, live and learn. Now I got a special pack just for the track coming off.
Okay, guys. So that's a wrap on that job. I'm taking the lift home is 3:30. So from 9:30 to 3:30, plus about 3 hours yesterday. So yeah, I gotta take the lift home, and then I'm gonna come back and get the Bobcat. I would take the Bobcat home first, but I know that I need the Bobcat tomorrow, so I don't want to have to unhook the trailer and come back and get the lift. Once I put the Bobcat trailer on the truck, then I won't have to worry about, you know, undoing that. So yeah, that was a good job, man. I mean, we cooking with gas over there, y'all. Got it done. Yeah, so we only took 2 loads out of there, and the rest of it went to the woods there. And she was good with that because the woods are real thick, and yeah, and she wants me to come back and do some other stuff. I don't have time for it right now. She wants me to grade the driveway, fix some of the stuff on the driveway, the holes and stuff, and clean out a bed, you know, yeah. So y'all saw that the damn track came off. Oh, we overcame that. The jack broke. We overcame that. See, when you can overcome things like that, then you know you definitely are you know, it builds your confidence up, you know. So we yeah, I mean we really did good over there, man. But I don't know how much footage I got because, well, when you're in the lift and all, man, you know, you got the camera, you know, on the ground, and you having to, man, you know, I don't really know how much I got. I know this, we got done probably worked total over there about 8.5 hours, 9 hours, $1,000, you know. I don't know, man. That's okay, you know. But get this. So my expenses over there now, that's another story. My expenses over there, labor goes, $140. That's all the money I got in labor over there. Everything else was me. So, you know, $140 in labor. Let's see what else we got. We got fuel. Fuel's, I mean, you know, we'll say $100 in fuel, so that's $240 in expenses. And then we'll add another $100 for wear and tear on the equipment, wear and tear on the trucks, and blah blah blah, you know, insurance, blah blah blah. So 300, and we'll just say $400 in expenses, you know, and that covers everything, fuel for the rest of the week and all that. You know, $600 profit in a day and a half, profit, y'all. So that ain't too bad. It ain't great, but it ain't too bad. But I got more work, man. The biggest thing is getting off this job, getting home, and getting the brush cutter loaded on the skid steer so we can go there tomorrow and take care of this other job. Got work. We got work, you know. And this other job that I'm going to tomorrow, it's 2.5 miles from the house. Is about as far from the house as this one is. Under 3 miles. All back roads. Love it. And it's going to pay $1,000. So, and basically all they want us to do over there, and it's a regular customer of mine, we're not going to be trimming no trees, though, you know, if they want to spend, we will. But these people, that I'll be working for tomorrow, they're a little bit more funny with the money. You know, when I went over there and looked at it, they were talking about spending, you know, $2,500, you know, and I was going to do this, and that. Well, she called me last night talking about she had to scale it down a little bit, you know. I'm like, okay, you know. So went from $2,500 to $1,000, and you know, she would have me come over there cheaper than that if I would, but I told her I wouldn't be able to do anything for less than $1,000. I spent an hour over there. Looking at the damn job. You know, I don't like it when customers do that crap, man, but it happens all the time. Especially now, if I could have came the next day or two after I talked to them, then they would have been in. But see, it rained, and you know, a month went by. You know, so I'll take the grand and move on to the next one. You know, then I got another job. I got that job tomorrow, and it may turn into more than 1,000, but I know I'm gonna get 1,000 minimum. And then after that, I got another job about 3 miles the other way, where me and Bo laid that grass seed out last week when it was so muddy and stuff. I moved that big pile of dirt, you know. She wants me to come back over there with the Bobcat, and I'm gonna pull out about 6 trees, and that's gonna pay $1,000 to $1,200. So, you know, like I said yesterday, this week right here, and then I got people calling me to get their yards in order too. So, but you know, doing this kind of work and then doing yards, it's hard to damn go back down to yards, because yards, it takes a lot to, you know, to get to some good money. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna drop the lift off at the house, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and get the Bobcat. When I go back and get the Bobcat, I'm gonna walk around with the camera and show y'all the job done. Okay, y'all. So, kind of want to just show y'all the finished product over here. Like I said in the video, I want to just show you guys what all we did over here, and yeah. Get around here to the backyard. All right, so there's that. She did not want us to get the green there, okay? And so there's those other trees. So we got all of them trimmed up, nice and neat. Got all this debris off the ground, nice and neat. We took 2 loads out of here, and yeah, everything's pretty. It looks pretty good over here, you know. Yeah. Y'all kind of see what it was and what it is now. You know, I'm liking it, man. I really like it. I think she got a great deal. She probably could have, like I said, I probably could have got a little bit more money, but I'm good. Yeah, I'm good where we're at on this one. The track hadn't went down today. You know, we got an hour and a half of fooling with the track. So, you know, But you know, it's all work, man. And I just wasn't ready, man. You know, I wasn't prepared for that. One of the few things that I was not prepared for. Thought I was prepared for everything, but you never are. I ain't had a problem with a track in a freaking year. Now I got a bag that's just for the track. You know. Yeah. I got a tool bag, and that's all that's on it is stuff for the track. Cause I could not even fix the track, man. I had to go and back home to get the stuff. So y'all kind of see the after. All those trees right there. So everything looks good. I'm out of here, y'all.